It's important that they're given that privilege to get their dignity and become a horse and just be a horse, you know, and that's all we ask here. We ask them to be a horse. We don't ask anymore. I mean,
That was Marilyn Goodreau in 2009 talking about the mission of the Maine State Society for the Protection of Animals. Goodreau passed away last week at the age of 88 after a long illness.
Goodreau first volunteered for the society back in 1968, and with another volunteer, Lawrence Keddy, purchased a large farm in Windham to establish a horse rescue facility. That farm takes in any horse seized by state law enforcement, and since the mid-70s has nursed, rehabilitated, and placed hundreds of horses in good homes.
Really, the organization is where it is today because of Marilyn Goodreau and her passion for Maine animals. She dedicated her life to horses, farm animals, companion animals, and her legacy is the work that we do today, the work that we do tomorrow, not only for the MSSPA, but other animal shelters here in the state of Maine.
Back in 2015, Goodreau was one of the recipients of our Six Who Care Awards.
Here's the story Lee Nelson did on her work.
I don't know what it is about a horse. There's something very spiritual about them.
Marilyn Goodreau has been dedicating her time to saving the lives of horses, her favorite animal. She's been doing it for more than 40 years.
What the Maine State Society for the Protection of Animals is all about is providing care for those animals that have been brought to us via law enforcement who have been severely neglected, malnourished, traumatized by physical abuse.
We use all of the resources available to us to evaluate the animal's medical, psychological, emotional condition, and Marilyn's a huge part of that.
And when they come to us, they've lost all trust. And you look in their eyes, there isn't any hope anymore. So what we provide, first off, is food, so they no longer feel the pangs of hunger. But it takes a lot of time for them to look in my eyes and say, I'm willing to trust you again. I'm willing to give my love to you again.
You take a look at her, you might think she's a nice little grandmother. She picks up bales of hay and walks down the aisle with them. We collaborate together on their feeding, their medical that they get taken care of, general care of the facility, that type of stuff.
While she hasn't any formal training as a veterinarian, her on-the-job experience has really given her a depth of understanding with these animals that most people don't really comprehend. So we use her. She's our secret weapon, and she's very good at figuring out with these animals one-on-one. Thank you. What is really needed for them.
She started this with her partner, Mr. Keddy, back in the 70s. She gives everything she has, volunteers her time, 24 hours a day, all week long, all year long, to take care of these guys.
I just want them to feel the love that I can give them, and in time, that overrides everything. That's the greatest gift that I can give them, because they give me a reason for living.
I'm pretty confident that it's the first thing she thinks about when she wakes up and the last thing she thinks about after she says her prayers when she's going to bed.
Like I say, if there's a heaven, I hope there's a heaven with horses in it. That's all I got to say, because when I'm near a horse, that's where I'm at.
Such important work, too. Family is asking that in lieu of flowers, donations be made in Marilyn Goodreau's name to the Maine State Society for the Protection of Animals.